Pretty scary vantage point. I'll be that head talking. I'll be the talking head. See if you can see this before if it fucks it up or not. You see the triangle? There it is. Sneaky triangle. You gotta watch it. It's a sneaky triangle there. Definitely don't point it at your face. Unless it's that face. It could be dangerous. Maybe I can get myself in the shower now. Voltron. Yeah, who knew? Today is a pretty interesting day. Don't look at my stomach. I'm definitely way too fat. Oh yeah, I've got the glitter on that. I've got the. Oh yeah. You're infected. You've got the infection. It would appear to be that the metals they spray from the skies. Maybe you don't know. You don't have to care. It's totally up to you if you want to care or not. But those aerosols they spray from the skies interact with whatever they're spraying on the food. It's little crystals, and they say the ends of the crystals have the cut corners. Like the Xbox has got the cut corner. Those cut corner crystals interact inside of you in nanites. Nanites. What do? Well, inside of you, they spiral little antenna towers all inside of you. They blinky lights. They like to blinky light communicate, turning that into some sort of signal, making fax sounds. I mean, if you could go inside of your body and hear the fax sounds, maybe you would understand. They use dial-up. Wave of the future. Well, anyway. So, what I find with my orgone stuff and these machines is it works on the machines on bugs first. You get bugs. You might find some bugs that you go to step on it and it doesn't die. You're like, what the fuck? You spray the shit out of it with poison. Just looks at you crazy like the fucking potato bug did me the other night. And in my room there was this potato bug. This is the creepiest, ugliest from the pit. These are the grasshoppers from the pit, no doubt. Fortunately for me, I'm green. Good old Osiris green. They gotta be from the bottomless pit. Seriously. But this guy, you couldn't catch him. He had a forward jump. It was strange because I've not experienced one like this. These are ugly, nasty little bugs. The other night, I actually had the scorpion come out of my dream, out of my arm. Now I let him go. I can respect a scorpion. He's got a stinging tail. It's kind of Scorpion King. Hey. But these guys, these other ones, they're gross. I clamped his ass with a little yellow clamp and put that in a bag. Thunder Wizard. There's a guy that does a channel. I really like watching his stuff. I haven't watched all of his stuff, and I did wake up, and he's so synchronized how it comes into my feed. I get certain feeds like that. You have channels, you're the channel. If it goes to you, and they know what you watch, and so you stalk yourself. You're going to come to these conclusions that if I'm not going to watch television, and I still like to watch YouTube, I still like to research, you'll come to this conclusion that they have a channel that runs to you. They disclose to you things you need for you, yourself. And that's kind of cool. You should want to get you want that out of life. But you need to have a good feedback loop. I don't mean a feedback loop that you get caught in, or a Boris to be caught in. Oh, hold on, get the third eye going. But the body gets its feedback, biofeedback, from the endocrine system. The endocrine system has every gland on it except the adrenaline glands. Why not the adrenaline glands? Well, they're the ones that get activated when they squeeze you for loosh, fear. You get that fucking rush of adrenaline in your blood, and they get all high off of it because they eat that shit. That's loosh. That's in your adrenaline gland. But guess what? It's got no feedback. That means there's no suggestion. You don't take suggestions from something you don't have a future for. That's always been a clue. I like to thank Cliff High for bringing that to my attention. I like to thank the vegans, for being all planty and fucking supreme. Every once in a while, you gotta order supreme pizza. Think about it. Plants are the apex predator. You can't fucking go without them. They can go without you, but you can't go without them. Sure, they'll still need something to expel the carbon dioxide, but you don't need. They don't need you. They don't need your bullshit. And I mean your ego. But it's a more primeval sort of form of life, more powerful. Another problem I've been having, we'll just let it out, is the people that I know that are still in the trance, they take shit of mine. Fortunately for them, the only things they take are these odd things that double as cameras. Get a Bell and Howell flashlight. It can look at you. Yeah, they can get the look at you data off of that. Some of these light bulbs, not like mine with the mask, but other ones, they have this hidden feature, and we don't. Although we do not live in the fifth dimension, we're starting to tip into it, and a lot of stuff around us was already sort of activated. It's already got a function in that realm, so you have to be careful. But bugs, watch out for bugs. Watch for weird behavior in bugs. And if you need to get any orgone, or you'd like to participate in any of this, let me know. I still would like to find some people to do the frequency thing with. But I do this for fun too. I'm actually have a job. I'm not really stressing. I've got some issues with I don't want to get into it. I don't want to sound, I don't want to spoiler alert. Today was a good day. It still is.
Or longer for forecasting purposes? I would say no.
They said Mickey Mouse.
Good modeling of oceans is crucial, as the slow ocean currents are transporting vast amounts of heat around the globe, making the minor atmospheric heat storage changes almost irrelevant. For example, the Gulf Stream has kept Western Eurasia warm for centuries. On timescales of more than a few years, it plays a far more important role on climate than atmospheric changes. It is absolutely vital for any meaningful climate prediction to be made with a reasonably accurate representation of the state and actions of the oceans. In real oceans rather than modeled ones. Just like in the atmosphere, the smaller scale flows often tend to counteract the effects of the larger scale flows. Nakamura spent hundreds of hours vainly trying to remedy the flaws he observed via a free Kindle version, his own version in English. It's not a translation but a fresh essay leading back to his original conclusions. The temperature forecasting models trying to deal with the intractable complexities of the climate are no better than toys or Mickey Mouse mockeries of the real world, he says. This is not actually a radical idea. The IPCC in its third report, 2001, conceded, emphasis added. In climate research and modeling, we should recognize that we are dealing with a coupled nonlinear chaotic system, and therefore that the long-term prediction of future climate states is not possible. Chapter 14, Section 14.2.2.2. Somehow that official warning was deep-sixed by the alarmists. Now Nakamura has found it again, further